Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, 2nd of June 2021. I'm going to concentrate on dollar CAD today. Myself and a few other traders have been watching this for quite a while. Dollar CAD is pretty much in a kind of a free fall at the moment. It's just a seller's market, but you also have to realize when a market has or potentially may have run out of steam. Now, I'm not saying this has run out of steam as in it's not going to continue to drop anymore, but it certainly looks as though it's due a correction. So correction just means the movement in the opposite direction to the trend as price corrects. So definite strong downside movement here. Now what I want you to notice is we've had this, remember this is a weekly chart, we've had this weekly move down. I want you to look at these weekly candles now. Okay, look how we have some speed going down into that 1.2 big number level. Then we get this smaller doji candle, the real body, the open and the closer in the middle of the candle. We've got a few buyers in there, we've got a few sellers. Similar here, buyers and sellers. Now, last week was the first week in, well, since here actually, March 21. This is the first week where we've seen buyers actually win the candle, if you like. I always think of candles as a competition between buyers and sellers. Now, it's not much, is it? I mean, yeah, the close was higher than the open, but not much. But is this a clue that we could start to see perhaps price pull back into this trend line? And then, we will watch price action from there to see, okay, well, do we have another move down? Or do we actually break trend and maybe form a trend to the upside? But I'm not going to jump the gun quite yet, but that would be nice, some kind of pullback into this bigger term trend line. So looking for clues to ascertain if that is beginning. So we've got the weekly time frame, we've got these candles, they've got smaller. Price action to the downside is absolutely slowing down compared to what's happened before. Let's have a little look at the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour is interesting because I can see a little bit of a base here where price is bouncing. Okay, so this level here, we pushed down, rejected, pushed up. Again, yesterday, look, we came into the same price, the same area, and look at that reaction. So is this a bottom for dollar CAD, at least for the moment? Now, what I can also see is I can see some highs as well there. I can see some highs where prices bounced a couple of times there and there. Actually, if you pull this across, it's acted as support there, resistance and resistance. So we've got the idea that dollar CAD is at least due a correction, not necessarily a big change of trend, but a correction on that bigger time frame. We've got price finding a bit of a base here by the looks of it. Is this coming back to the top of this range here, and then it could potentially break out? Well, if it is, then it would be nice to try and get into a trade somewhere down here. Now, I'm going to be looking for, in fact, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to be looking for. I don't know whether it's going to happen because often what I want to happen doesn't happen. But what I want ideally is, wouldn't it be amazing if price could just pop down into that level there where we've seen buyers come in, buyers come in. So a little pop down into that level, as so, like that. Rebound, reject, push back up into there, and then potentially could break out as we get that bigger correction into that bigger trend line. So that is something that I'm looking at for today. like I say, might not happen. If it does, then amazing. I mean, just imagine you got you could even, I would dare say, put a buy limit in there, but that's going to be up to you. I'm going to leave that decision up to you guys. I'm not going to say that that's a good idea, but maybe if you can't be in front of the charts, maybe it is a good idea. Buy limit in this zone. Stops below this low here. That's where the buyers were. I'm just going to tidy this up for you. I just want to show you the reward to risk. So, yep, stops below there. Okay, now just to the top of this range, that trade, 3.41%. So that would be an absolutely great trade. If that happened, we came back into the zone, we rejected there, little buy limit, stops underneath this low, could be nice. And then of course, we could break out as well. So have a little look at that, see what you think, you know, see if it agrees with your analysis of dollar CAD. If you're a counter trend trader, cool. If you're a trend trader, then this probably is not the trade for you. So have a little think about that. You know, do your own analysis as well. If you like it, well, there's the idea. Let's see if it plays off. All right, guys, so from me and the team, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.